Hello everyone, let's try to solve this question together. So these results, which are shown on the right side of the screen, were obtained from a neonate who is undergoing non-invasive ventilation. The change in the blood gas parameter indicates, so two gases are given. The first gas was drawn, as you guys can see, at 6:30. The next one is repeated at 10 o'clock. So, and the gas parameters are given here. So what do you guys think is the correct answer here? Okay, the correct answer here is mixed acidosis. Like I have said many times that, in exam and in real life, you cannot get away without knowing the interpretation of blood gases. So anyway, let me dissect it, make it easy for you. So for example, A, better oxygenation. As you see here, jump right to PO2 and see the PO2 was 54, now is 41. And the FiO2 has decreased slightly from 32 to 30. So one can say, but oxygenation is not better, definitely is not better. You will see like 70, 80, then you can say. So that's why this is wrong. Mixed acidosis, we'll talk about it later. What about compensated metabolic acidosis? So let me rub it off. So we see that the acidosis, if you go by the base deficit, has definitely improved. But what happened when you compensate? When the body compensates, the CO2 goes down. Again, remember, with compensation of the metabolic acidosis, and here the CO2 is up. So this is not compensated metabolic acidosis. What about compensated respiratory acidosis? So first of all, there was no respiratory acidosis here to start with, because if you see, this is definitely acidosis, but a PCO2 of less than 45 is not, respiratory. And we see here is confirmatory that this was a metabolic acidosis to start with. So that's why this option is wrong. Now let's talk about why this is mixed, because the CO2 is up, as you guys can see here. So some respiratory component, and this baby started with metabolic component. So body is trying to, the metabolic component is corrected, but still the respiratory component is there. And the pH is not totally corrected. Is 7.27 is slightly mildly better than the previous one, but it's not corrected. And like we talked about, if this CO2 was down and this is has corrected, then this was probably compensated metabolic acidosis, but that's not the case. And this we see many times that in neonates, that we see the mixed pattern where you have acidosis still persisting and respiratory component is there in addition to a metabolic component. So I hope you guys have learned something together today. Please do like and subscribe to our channel, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.